sit yourself down somewhere comfortable, somewhere warm and quiet. Now sit with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. And just focus on your breathing. Focus your mind on your chest rising and falling with each breath. Think of nothing else, just your chest rising and falling, and just breathe. You don't have to breathe deeply, just breathe naturally and focus on how it's happening. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Notice how your chest gently rises and falls. Your body knows just how much air it needs. So now imagine that you are in outer space. Imagine that you are surrounded by the most amazing, brilliant stars. They are everywhere. They are so bright, so shiny, and they twinkle like the sun shining down on the ocean. You can see many planets and galaxies, all with a vast array of colours. It's amazing. You can see many shooting stars. You see the tails of them so clearly, and you are in awe of the beauty of all of it. And it's so beautiful and so peaceful here. And there is no sound at all. Just peace and quiet. And it feels like you are the only person in the whole universe. And you notice that you can breathe perfectly in outer space. You don't even need to wear a spacesuit. It's just you and the stars. Now you're going to do a little breathing exercise in outer space, which will help you to feel in tune with the whole universe. Because right now you feel so very peaceful and calm. So relax and slightly tuck your chin towards your chest. Now you can choose yourself whether you want to breathe in through your nose or through your mouth. But when you do, begin to breathe with no pause between the in and the out breaths. Kind of like this. With no pause, just try that. Do it a few times. Now focus on your breath as you breathe in. But breathe out naturally. Just sigh it out. So if you breathe in through your nose, just do it this way. Breathe in and sigh it out. Breathe in and sigh it out. Just do that for just a few moments. Try not to move. And just notice if you feel any different sensations when you breathe this way. So again, in through your nose and sigh it out. Now place a hand on your belly and allow your breath to move your hand. Feel your hand rise and fall as you breathe. Just breathe in and breathe out. Feel your hand rising. Feel it falling. And all the time you're surrounded by the most beautiful planets, stars, galaxies, and you feel amazing. Now move your hand to just under your ribcage. Feel how your breath moves your hand this way. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your hand as it rises and falls just under your ribcage. Okay, now lift your hand to your chest area and do it again. Feel how your hand rises and falls with each breath. Breathe normally, but breathe longer, especially on the in-breath. Big, deep breath in. And on the out-breath, make that longer too, so that both the inhale and the exhale of the breath are about the same length as each other. Like this, so you breathe in. Breathe in. And just do that for just a moment. Feel your hand rising and falling with each breath you take. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now notice how much calmer you feel and so much more peaceful. So every time you do this exercise, it will help you to feel so much calmer. By breathing this way and bringing awareness to your breath, it can bring great benefits to your mind and to your body. And you will feel so much more peaceful, more relaxed. Now bring your breathing back to its normal rhythm, and for just a moment, sit quietly in your chair. Look at the stars. Look at the planets. Look at the galaxies, and just take in the most amazing colours that you see all around you. And it feels wonderful. And you just drift in space, feeling so peaceful, so calm, and so very, very relaxed. Now bring your awareness back into the room you're sitting in. Notice how your body feels, how calm it feels, how peaceful it feels. See how calm and gentle your breathing is, and how relaxed your whole body feels. So take a long, slow, deep breath in and breathe out slowly and gently. Again, deep breath in and slowly and gently just sigh the breath out. One last time. Deep breath in, and slowly and gently breathe out. Now, keeping your eyes closed, notice the sounds around you. What can you hear? Feel the floor beneath your feet. Feel the chair you are sitting on. How does it feel? Feel your clothes against your body. Do you notice any difference now than when you started this meditation? Now imagine yourself sitting on the top of a very large mountain, surrounded by luscious green grass. And you're sitting with your legs crossed, feeling really very comfortable. And it's a warm, sunny day, just how you like it. The sky is a beautiful blue with a few tiny clouds drifting by, and you can see for miles and miles and miles. So take a deep breath in, and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth, breathing in pure, fresh mountain air. As you sit there, you can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, and it feels so good. It reminds you of times when you've been on holiday or just having a great day with your friends. Notice how your skin feels right now. Does it feel warm? Or does it feel a little bit cool? As the sun shines down on your body, it makes you feel very happy. So happy. In fact, you would just like to sit like this all day long. So again, take a deep breath in and breathe in the sunlight. Feel the sunlight entering your body. Feel the warmth of it as it gently flows all around the inside of your body. You look around you from on top of the mountain. What can you see in the distance? Can you see fields? Can you see buildings? Or maybe you can see the ocean. What can you see? Now again, feel the sunlight as it touches your skin. Feel its warmth. Feel its life-giving energy. You feel so alive right now that you feel you could run anywhere you wanted to without getting out of breath at all. You feel you could climb the highest mountain, an even bigger one than the one you're on now. You feel amazing right now, better than you have ever felt before. It's like the sunlight is restoring all of your energy. So close your eyes for just a few minutes and sit in the energy-giving rays of the sunlight. Really feel its energy. Now, as you open your eyes, you begin to feel very light raindrops on your skin. It kind of tickles, it's so gentle. So you feel the rain on your skin. Does it feel the same as the sunlight did? Is it as warm? Or is it nice and fresh and cool? So as the sunlight restored all of your energy and lightness, the raindrops wash away any negativity that may have been left behind, so that you are now a clean and shiny new you. And you feel wonderful. And as you look up towards the sky, you see a beautiful rainbow just beginning to take on its glorious shape. Can you see it? Can you see the rainbow? You see that the colours are just perfect and they glisten with light. What is your favourite colour in the rainbow? Or maybe you have two favourite colours. Or maybe you just like all of the colours. Isn't it marvellous how the rainbow contains every visible colour that there is or ever was? Can you see how the sunlight and the rain working together can create such beauty, just like we can, if we work together? Can you see how every colour emerges from one source? Wow. So for a few moments, just appreciate the beauty of the rainbow while the gentle raindrops cleanse and rejuvenate your whole being. How do you feel? How do you feel right now? You feel so alive. You feel full of zest for life, full of energy. So take a big, deep breath in. And slowly and gently breathe out, feeling so peaceful, so calm, and so very, very happy. Now imagine you're in a beautiful rainforest. And in this rainforest sits a lovely old log cabin. And this belongs to you. The log cabin has a covered porch, so you're sheltered from the rain. And on the porch sits an old wooden rocking chair. So you take a seat to rest for just a little while. gently rocking backwards and forwards. You notice it started to rain lightly, and you can hear it as it runs down the roof of your porch. You hear it drip off the edges and land in the grass surrounding your cabin. And there's something very comforting about listening to the raindrops as they dance around without them even touching your skin. The sounds of the rain are becoming louder now, and you hear the distant rumble of thunder. And it's like the forest is being washed by this rain, and it smells all lovely and clean. Some people are afraid of thunder, as it can be quite loud and sometimes scary. But if you breathe with the thunder, you'll realize just how natural and beautiful it really is. And you can use this breathing exercise to help you anytime you feel afraid of something, or maybe if you're just feeling a little bit unsettled, because we can overcome any of our fears. So now, just become aware of your breath. Take a few natural breaths and soften and relax your body. Just relax. Now breathe in slowly and gently through your nose for a count of 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now position your lips as if you're about to whistle, and then slowly and gently blow all of the air in your lungs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make the out breath just a little bit longer than the in breath. Just relax and notice how your body feels. You feel very peaceful and calm now. So again, breathe in slowly and gently through your nose for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Position your lips again as if you're about to whistle, but this time direct all of the air into the belly and exhale all of your breath out of your body. 3, 4, 5. One last time. Breathe in slowly and gently through your nose for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Position your lips as if you're about to whistle, and just exhale all of your breath out of your body. 3, 4, 5. Now as you breathe, focus your attention on the sound of the rain and the thunder. Hear the gentle rumble of the thunder and begin to synchronize your breath to its rhythm. So breathe in and out at the same time you hear the sounds of the thunder. Just try it and see. Give it a go. As you breathe with the thunder, you feel at one with it, and you find that it's not scary at all. In fact, it's very beautiful, and in its own way, very, very peaceful too. So for just a moment, breathe with the thunder and notice how any fears you may have just fade away. It's as if the rain and the thunder are washing them away. Your breath of thunder dissolves any fears or worries you may have, leaving you feeling very refreshed and very cleansed. It's now time for you to return to your day, feeling very much at peace with yourself and with the world. And always remember, you can return to the breath of thunder whenever you wish. So for now, take a deep breath in, and then slowly and gently let the breath out. Again, deep breath in, and slowly and gently let the breath out. One more time, deep breath in, and slowly and gently let the breath out. Now imagine that you are standing on a golden beach in the most beautiful bay you have ever seen. You look around and you see a sign telling you that this is Paradise Bay. And you can see a couple of small wooden rowing boats drifting along on the waves. There's a lovely lighthouse at the end of the bay, and you see its light turning to warn the other ships. You can see gentle rolling hills on one side of the bay, and on the other side of the bay you can see mountains. And there are lush green trees dotted around all over the place, with birds nesting in them. It's almost like a tropical paradise. You stand perfectly still, taking in all the beauty around you. What can you see? Now take a few deep breaths and smell the salty air. Smell the refreshing aroma that you can only find by the sea. Feel it as it slips down into your lungs, making you able to breathe much easier. The air is so pure and so cleansing. Can you smell anything else here? Close your eyes and breathe deeply and slowly. What else can you smell? Can you smell the green herbaceous smell of seaweed? Can you smell it as it dries on the rocks maybe? The smell of seaweed is a very strong smell, and it smells a lot stronger now that the tide is out. Now take off your shoes and your socks and walk barefoot on the beach. As you walk on the soft sand, feel it beneath your feet. Feel how soft it is. Really feel how warm it is. Feel it move through your toes as you walk. Feel it as you walk, how it flicks up on the back of your legs. Now walk towards the sea, and as you do, feel the temperature of the sand begin to change as it becomes wet. Does it feel warm or cool on your feet? Does the sand feel different now that it's wet? Is it as soft now as it was before? Now stand still and close your eyes and just listen to the sound of the sea. Keep your eyes closed and just listen. Can you hear the cries of the gulls and other seabirds as they fly around you and above you? Can you hear the ones in the distance? Can you hear any other living creatures? The slow, churning white noise of the ocean is very comforting, and it makes you feel so peaceful and so calm. But to you, is the sound loud, or is it quiet? Does the sea sound calm or does it sound choppy? Hear the waves breaking as they come up and onto the sand near you. Hear the sound they make as they disperse on the sand. Can you hear it? Can you hear that sound? Listen to the different sound the waves make as they retreat again. Listen as they draw the sand or the pebbles back down the beach with them. There is a gentle breeze blowing, keeping you feeling all nice and cool. Listen to the sound of the gentle wind swishing around your face and your body. Can you hear it making a rustling sound through your hair? Are there any other people on your beach? What other sounds can you hear? Can you hear them? Can you hear people talking or dogs barking maybe? What is the furthest sound you can hear? Now stand facing the breeze with your eyes still closed. Now open your mouth and taste the air. Stick your tongue out, taste the air. Can you taste salt on your tongue? What does it taste like? Does it taste salty? Now lick your lips. Do they taste salty too? Now step a bit nearer to the sea, and as you do, you feel a wave break over your feet. Is the water warmer or cooler? It feels so good on your feet, refreshing them in the warm sunshine. Now open your eyes and pick up a selection of pebbles and shells from the beach. Sit down on the sand with them. Run your fingers and thumbs all over them. What do they feel like? Do they feel hard? Can you feel any ridges or cracks on them anywhere at all? Are the pebbles smoother than the shells? Now rub them gently on your cheeks to see. Just see if you can feel the difference. Now, take a handful of dry sand and let it run through your fingers. Feel how the grains fall through your fingers. What does it feel like? Now, compare a handful of wet sand and a handful of dry sand. How different do the textures feel? Is one maybe heavier than the other one? What do you think? Now move the sand through the spaces between your toes. Feel the different textures of the smooth sand. Is the sand soft and powdery or rough and abrasive? Is it wet or is it dry? What does it feel like? To the side of you, you see a piece of seaweed nearby, and you pick it up. What does it feel like? What does the seaweed feel like? Does it feel silky and smooth? Or does it feel slimy to the touch? Feel it. Now as you sit there, you can see the rhythmic pattern of the waves as they form further out in the sea. And as you watch, they slowly get bigger and build strength as they move towards the beach. And you watch as they break on the shore. You notice that some waves are bigger than others. Can you see them? You watch the delicate salt spray billowing up as each wave hits the beach. It's a beautiful sight to see, so exhilarating and yet at the same time, so calming and so peaceful. You watch, in the shallow water, the sand and small pebbles moving backwards and forwards as the waves come in and go out. It's so peaceful and relaxing here. So lovely. And you watch as the seabirds fly low over the ocean and then soar up again into the sky on a current of warm, salty air. Can you see them? Can you see any other living creatures on this beach, or is it just you? You look further out to sea. What do you see? Can you see any boats? Can you see the horizon where the sky kisses the sea? Can you see where the sky ends and the sea begins? As you look at the horizon, can you see the different colour of the sky? Or does it just blend in with the colour of the ocean? You wish you could stay here forever, just listening to the sounds of the ocean, feeling the sand beneath your feet, tasting the warm, salty air. But it's time now to return to your day. So take a deep breath in and slowly and gently breathe out. Take another deep breath in and slowly and gently breathe out. One last time, take a deep breath in and slowly and gently breathe out. Now wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, stretch if you want to, and slowly open your eyes, feeling so alive and so fresh, ready to carry on with your day.